Greetings, this is Dr. Bill White with the American Orthodontic Society, and I want to talk to you about rotating teeth. I've had some people question about how you rotate the teeth, and we have the most efficient way that I have ever seen to rotate a tooth and actually rotate it and bring it into the arch at the same time. And you have to, if you need more space, you need to put a spring in between the teeth going in there. That'll make more room. So what I'm going to show you here, we'll have the space already. There's plenty of space for this tooth to go in here. Now the tooth is sitting at this angle right here, and we put a lump of acrylic. You could just daub a little bit of composite and stick it to the tooth there, take something, make a groove in it right here. And so when you put this over it, it won't slide over the top of the tooth. You don't have to have a bracket or anything on it to get it to rotate. And now I'm going to go from that. And there it is up closer. You can see that a little lump of composite, and we're going to put the chain in here. Now you think you attach your chain to this wire right here, the arch wire, and come under this and take this dental floss and run it through there. And now you take your dental floss and come over and attach it to this bracket that's put on the tooth in the best position you know to put it. And so you just have this coming around like this and hooking it on the bracket, and you don't have this wire over here. Now that'll rotate, and if this tooth was sticking out here, it'll pull it up to the arch and rotate it at the same time. Now let's follow through with that and show you. We take about 4 loops in that elastic chain, and this is a piece of wax dental floss that's put into that so that we can control it. So we cut off about 4 loops, and if you get it too long, you can cut off some more. All right, we take this dental floss that's on there, run it under the arch wire, and come back, and then we'll run the dental floss. It's in this, it runs through one of the openings in the elastic chain, and you run under it, and now you're coming back through the other end of the floss. In other words, you put your floss is on it to start with, and you slide it under there, and then you pull it over the arch wire and go back through the hole in the elastic chain. And now you pull on that elastic chain, you pull on the dental floss here, and it slides one end of the elastic chain into the other end. And here's somebody, one of the ladies is doing this for this particular tooth. And now you pull it, and you get it down a little bit, you pull it again, and you pull it until the last loop is wrapped around your arch wire. Now you take your dental floss from the end over here and run it under the tooth. And then we'll take that. Now we've gone under, and we're going to wrap it around the tooth and put the floss on the bracket without going over the wire here. That's where you have to use your dental floss to push it under here, and you pull it down, you get it out, and then run your dental floss out the other end. All right, here we're going to stretch it under, and we go under the arch wire and under this little acrylic it's composite that you put on the back of the tooth just to keep the wire from sliding over the top of it. And now we take this end of the dental floss and put it under the arch wire right there. All right, we've pulled it around, and now we go under the arch wire with the dental floss, and we pull on it and put the last ring of this onto the bracket, but not over the wire. And as it pulls, if this tooth were sitting right here, it would pull it up here and rotate it at the same time. This elastic going around like this is going to rotate the tooth in this direction, and it pulls it away from it, where this one is pulling it to the wire itself. And so this is the most efficient way that I have ever seen to rotate a tooth and pull it into the space. Now, if you need, we had plenty of space in this way. If you needed space, you can put a chain on here and have the chain on there at the same time. You'll be moving this tooth this way and this one this way while it comes through. I like to have a little more space than I need, and then when I get it in there, I can close the space down. And there it is. Now the chain does not, it's tied on back here, goes around under the acrylic, back under here, you run the floss under this way, and you can pull that chain in and put it onto this bracket and not go over the top of the wire. And it'll rotate this tooth in this direction while the whole thing is moving in this direction. And that's the most efficient way. You take a tooth that's out in here and you need more space, put your spring in here and you work right over the top of the spring. And that'll turn any tooth. I don't care who it is or how old they are either. It'll pull it around and turn it in this space. And if you try that, this is the most efficient way that I know. I thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join our group and subscribe to it. Thank you again, and I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll close this off.